Hello, you're welcome to an interesting topic. If you're a poultry farmer, one of the skills you need to develop is to know when your poultry birds are either sick, infected, or unhealthy, especially where there is no vet around you. Most especially if you are a mini poultry farmer, a low-scale poultry farmer. You need to develop that skill. You need to learn it. You need to get educated on how to detect infections or know when your poultry birds are not healthy. In this particular content, I'm going to guide you how to know when your poultry birds are not healthy, most especially when they stop eating or they are not eating enough. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please, this is your first time of coming across this platform, make yourself a bona fide member of this platform by clicking the right button. This will give you unlimited access to all my content that will help you to make good profit from your poultry and livestock investment. 1. When your poultry birds or livestock in general stop eating, or they eat little or not adequate feed, this is a signal that they are not healthy. Perhaps they eat normally 1 bag of feed in 1 week. Okay, let me use daily. Assuming they eat 25 kg of feed in a day. The next day, they hardly eat 10 kg or 15 kg. The second day, they continue dropping. That is a signal that that poultry or livestock, either feathered birds or four-legged animals, whatever poultry or livestock animals you are breeding, it means they are not healthy. So the first step is to know if they still consume the quantity of feed they normally consume. If that drops, it means they are not healthy. What do you do in case you don't have any vet around you, or you are in a mini-scale production that you don't even have enough resources to even feed your poultry birds or livestock animals? You don't even have enough financial muscle to carry them along. Let's to talk of bringing in a vet. What you do is, first, check their poultry droppings. Check their droppings. How do you do that? If you are in a cage system, you are using a battery cage system, you normally see their droppings on the floor. So what you do is use either bowel or shovel or anything, or spray anything at all. Pack out the droppings. Now, scrutinize those droppings. If you are in deep litter system, what I mean by deep litter system, for those of you that don't know about it, is you have a very big house where you stock your birds on a floor with beddings. Maybe you may use wood shavings, you may use sawdust, you may use offers or brands, anything that's make the floor at least good, suitable for them to stay. Please kindly bring some of the birds out. Let's talk about poultry specifically now. Bring some of the birds outside in a very clean environment or in a floored environment. Keep few of them. Just pick samples. Assuming you have, let me use 100 birds. You have 100 birds in that particular pen. Just bring 5 or 6 out. Allow them to move around within 15 minutes. They will drop on the floor. Now, monitor that their droppings. If it is not solid and brownish color with little white cap, it means these particular birds are not healthy. A healthy poultry dropping, most especially when you are using commercial feed, the dropping should be brownish in color with little whitish cap on the head of that particular droppings. That is a very good, healthy poultry droppings. Please, anything out of that, if you are using commercial feed, is not healthy. It means your poultry bed have already contacted one infection or the other. Now, if you are having reddish droppings, it's not healthy. You are having watery diarrhea, watery droppings or liquid droppings. It is not healthy. You are having brownish droppings. It is not healthy. You are having yellowish droppings. It is not healthy. Perhaps you have greenish droppings. It is not a healthy dropping. It is a sign that your poultry bed or livestock have contacted infection. Now you need to know whether it is viral. You need to know whether it is fungi. You need to know whether it is parasite. You need to know whether it is protozoa. Or you need to know if it is bacterial infection. Because knowing the right medication will help you to solve the problem immediately. Perhaps it's a viral infection and you are using an antibiotics to take care of that particular infection. Viral infection requires strong broad-spectrum antibiotics for you to suppress the effect or to suppress the secondary effect on that particular livestock. So, knowing the particular attack on your poultry bed is a right direction to solving the problem. But knowing that your poultry bed is already sick, they are not healthy, is a very good step. Because if you don't know, you will continue feeding them. Most of you will even rejoice. Oh, I thank God my birds are not eating much again. I'm not saving costs. It is not something to rejoice. It is something to cry. Because if they are not eating, how will they convert the feed? How will they achieve the result? How will you make profit? Because the only logic there is feed is converted to either flesh or egg. That's the only thing. If they don't eat, they cannot convert anything. So you are losing. That's what it means. So you should be happy that your poultry birds are eating. I've seen many people in the market area, in commercial areas, say, oh, my birds are eating much, my birds are eating too much. Please, which medication can I use for them to stop eating too much? No. If they are eating too much and they are healthy, in fact, if they are eating too much, it means they are healthy because they cannot eat. One of the signs that a poultry or livestock bed is not healthy is they will either stop eating entirely or they will drop the quantity of feed or quantity of anything they take. Drop. Water drops. Feed drops. The agility also drops. Their movement drops. Everything about them drops. They become cold. They remain static. Please, if you have not watched my content on how to know when your poultry birds are not healthy, how to use poultry droppings to dictate the sign or to dictate the sickness or the infection your poultry birds is having, go and watch it. It is a right one for you to get the full video and to get full knowledge on how to know that your poultry bird or livestock animal is not healthy. Thank you. Till I come with another interesting topic. Bye for now. Please, if you have any question on this particular content, drop it on the comment section. I will be glad to answer each and every of your questions. At the same time, many farmers need this particular content. Let it reach them through any means you know. Those that are in your platforms, your friends in your groups, some of your friends that are farmers, that are poultry farmers, or livestock farmers, they need this particular content. Let it reach them by clicking the right button to make sure it gets to them also. Bye.